There we go. I think it's calmed as shit now. Who knows? God, I'm fucking terrible. There we go. Acceptable. Two viewers, so stream elements and me. Hey. Who knows? It is acceptable. Yes. Did you ever see the beginning of this game, Fireball? I know you dropped into some of the later ones that I did on the PlayStation, but I don't know if you saw the start of it. There we go. I like how the little selector gets like more and more intense on each level. No, I was just curious if you saw the beginning. Now, I haven't died in my main playthrough yet. Should I go for very hard or hard? Let's go for hard. I'll go for that one. If I start getting fucked up, I'll change it later on. My resolution's not the best for the stream, so maybe large. Right, where to put you? I think putting you that way. I think in that corner, I think you'll be fine. Maybe to like there. That'll do. Are you born under any of these constellations, Fireball? You might have a higher level of dooms. I know I'm not. Actually, I don't know. Are constellations different from like your horoscope and stuff? Because if they are, then maybe. But if they're not, because I think that's basically what a horoscope is, isn't it? Then no, I know for a fact. Yes, that was a whale on the moon for some reason. I don't understand it either. This is a weird game.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to
Norman
time and
Reedus position.
space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Rain, heavy clothes, dirty eyes, sweaty clothes, libertine, then I've learned.
I love the soundtrack for this game. It's so nice.
Understand and know, play my tricks, fragile mind, rest your head on me, shut my eyes,
Try to move my FPS counter because I've just noticed it's visible at the top left. For some reason, this game, despite being, it's detecting my overlay for some reason, like the Steam overlay. It doesn't normally do that on OBS.
Don't be so serious.
Every time I've seen that, I thought it said Tommy L. Jones, and I was like confused. Or Tommy Lee Jones, rather. That's his name, isn't it?
Don't be so serious.
This does not seem like the kind of game that Tommy Lee Jones would lend himself to, does it? It is a nice bike. Oh, cool, I've got my controller working now. My controller hasn't been working for a while, I wasn't even pause it.
No. Great. Fuck.
I like this game. It's good for a chill stream. Although it is very cutscene heavy when you're doing the story missions and shit. So I've got like, say an hour and a half, maybe a bit more. Maybe 2 hours. And like most of that's probably gonna be taken up by fucking cutscenes.
We wait out the rain over there.
Case in point. weirdly deep. I've seen this intro like 6 times already, but I keep restarting the game to like make sure that it works and shit, you know. Hopefully this will be the last time.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges.
Why does it look like it's lagging a little
The
bit
man who delivers.
on the stream? That's concerning. Could just be because it's a weirdly intense. It's not that intensive though.
A crypto byte a day keeps the time fall away.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
I suppose maybe it's because this is a console port, and that'd be why you can't pick the volume levels separately. Fuck it, that now. Oh, the soundtrack for this game is fucking gorgeous. Now, chances are I will be skipping every, like, fucking cargo thing, you know? I feel like that's the case, Oatmeal. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't blame him, because I also really like Low Roar.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order,
Oh,
so...
kept you waiting,
Great
huh?
work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
I'm just gonna skip all that shit. I don't care about the stats. That being said, I'm gonna do my fucking damnedest to get everything, like, all the deliveries and shit done in, like, perfect condition. And get really annoyed when I don't. I'm still seeing some stuttering on my screen here, but I don't know why. OBS is calm as hell, so I think it's that. Not got any dropped frames, so.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
I'll explain as we go. Sits here for the next 10 minutes and doesn't explain as they go.
Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and
One
you,
of the weirdest
we'll be able
game
to stay
mechanics
one
I've
step
ever
ahead of
seen.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out.
What do you mean, Matthias? Like, someone added like a bunch of like buildables or something you couldn't get past, or what? Also, it's since had a fucking cyberpunk crossover, which is amusing. It was like Cyberpunk got Hideo Kojima and a BB cameo, and yet this game had like an extra 30 gigs added onto it.
Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had
Focus on these
highways,
two, I think.
airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
Controller's going fucking mental.
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. The worlds of the living and
that's
the
not
dead
good.
all mixed together.
Did you ever have
That's
a
when folks
void out
started
in your
holing up
game?
in the cities.
Matthias?
Couriers like yourself got
I managed
put
to
up
get
on a
quite far,
pedestal.
like on the PlayStation version. I think I got basically to like the last region, and then now I've decided, fuck all that progress, I'm gonna do it again.
Son of a bitch.
Rainbow. And I didn't die, or have like anybody else die, and we have to do an incinerator run
Much
or
further
anything
to
like
the
that.
incinerator. This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
I did my best to be like non-lethal in dealing with the mules and shit, so like I didn't end up having to do like corpse runs and all that. And so I didn't just like forget some dead bastard way back when, and just randomly had a game over because he blew up.
Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
I am playing on hard difficulty this time around though, so who knows, maybe.
This BB must be busted or something.
I've only just realized you can actually see the tether of this guy. Like the dead guy, you can see his like little umbilical cord or whatever the fuck it is. Next, an extended edition. Fuck hell. Game's already long as fuck. He's probably gonna have some like extra like weird content in the end or something, like extra chapters or something like that, you know? Yeah, how the fuck do you do an extended edition of this game? It's already like... What did I rank up? I think I was somewhere at like 40, 50 hours on my like PlayStation playthrough. I know, because I did an 11-hour stream at one point playing this game. Poor fucking guy, right? The timefall is quite kind of a cool, like, environmental concept and mechanic, you know? I really like it. Because, like, personally, I can't think of any other games which have time as, like, an adverse mechanic in that way, you know? But then again, maybe there's plenty and I'm just not playing. Stealth game noise 14. Yeah. One of my favorite things is the fact that you can like pick up kick a mule's ass, pick up a bit of cargo that he was carrying, and then just yeet it at some other mule and knock him the fuck out. It's great. Pretend you didn't see that there, Steam screenshot notification, yeah? I don't have an overly used habit of taking screenshots mid-cutscene. Not at all. Talking about. Man, you should have seen my, like, one of my, like, my Steam screenshots folders and shit before I cleaned them all out. I had, like, 4,000 screenshots. I had a ridiculous amount. there we have the YouTube thumbnail. For when I upload this stream to the archive.
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
She's got some chunky ass heels, by the way. Like, look at the size of those things. They're fucking wide as fuck. Now, do we go for Sam, or do we go for, like, a random dead body somewhere? And get the weird... Well, get the other weird cutscene. Don't they have names, normally? Like, when you go next to some of the other corpses and shit? Which I'm just noticing are drifting away from me. So, presumably because this is the first one, it wouldn't let me do that. That's a shame. Oh well. Suddenly Hannibal.
Can you hear me? Steady. What is your business? Hold! I said hold!
Bread man, thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome on in, how's it going? I just realized I don't have my overlay in, or like my alerts in my other, like, setup for the overlay. I could just, you know, I think I can just do
Once there was
that.
an
There we
explosion.
go.
A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
That's better. You can cope with the other rest of it.
And then came the next explosion.
Welcome on in, get man. How's it going?
An explosion that will be our last.
That was indeed a huge ass foot in that crater. Maybe I should get like a weird BT version of this guy. You know? Like a weird inky black one. Just have him like in a corner somewhere, just dripping all over the place. This game has so many cutscenes. Do you want me to? Maybe that's what the extended edition is going to be.
You're awake.
It's the
So,
Death Stranding
how does
gameplay
it feel
edition.
to be
You
back
can
in
walk
the
more than
world
10
and
steps
living?
before there's a cutscene.
Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
They just look like handcuffs, and, you know, are useful for chaining you to your own goddamn bed.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this.
Okay, the game does not like me tabbing out. Yeah, these aren't handcuffs, Sam. They're just a metaphor for handcuffs. In the shape of handcuffs. They'll work like handcuffs. But they're not handcuffs.
Cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
Yeah, I know you watch over me, dead man, you
days.
fucking weirdo.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford.
Whose face?
Every soul.
You mean
in
Dead Man's
Central Knot
face?
City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our
Probably
new
surgery or
headquarters.
something like that. I mean,
Some
I do
very
actually
seen
know the reason, but if I tell you,
illogical
it's a
choice.
massive spoiler for later on in the game.
But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do.
Look at that
in 2
product
days.
placement.
Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Somehow I've only just noticed that the Bridges logo has a cobweb across the states.
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. apologies. This is just a chiralgram. And here, oh, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on, you got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Aye. Fuck the president, who cares? Gonna go off on my own. Find some cool rocks or something, you know?
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Fuck the president, there's a cool rock there. Yeah, precisely. Like, hey, there's a shiny pebble. Am I out of the cutscenes now? Do I get to play the game for like a few minutes?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
How is it?
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I remember how it is you like attack. Is it just fuck that remember.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost.
Yeah, I know.
The
Take a
isolation
cool rock
ward
over
should
meeting
be
the
pretty
president anytime.
obvious.
Same.
If you're
Same.
not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too.
I would definitely.
Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Definitely prefer to just find a cool rock, you know? Or, even better, a cool crab. I mostly blame you for this, by the way, Fireball. Like, I know I came up with the Crab Lord meme, but you're the one who, like, forced it into being. Yeah, I know, I'm joking. The crab is, like, pretty much my creation. It's turned into this weird crab theme that I've got now, which is never what I intended. Basically a movie with interruptions. Yeah.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
It says if you are using a keyboard. It's got like both of the fucking things on it. I do not regret it. The crab is amazing.
Central wasn't
Fantastic
just home
mascot.
to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Here we go, another 10 minutes of cutscene. Kojima really just wants to make movies, doesn't he? This is true, Fireball. You are completely correct on that. He's still got the sunglasses
all
on.
trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam, it's me, Dead
Yeah,
Man.
you've got a point. Barbara. The tree mask is cool.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
In what? 2
Thank
minutes?
you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
I hope he keeps the sunglasses on. He's not gonna, but I hope he does. Damn it, he's not wearing them. That would have been funny.
That's the president's right-hand man. The director of bridges.
Die Hard man?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
That mask is like bolted onto his face, isn't it? Fucking weird, man. Looks cool as shit too. I know why Dead Man looks the way he does, but I have no idea why Die Hard Man looks like that.
We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
No, I've never completed the game, Oatmeal. I only got to like the last area, I think. I'm not gonna say where I got to because I don't really want to like spoil where I got to. But yeah, no, I never finished the game.
I know you hate me.
Can't wait for that. Yeah, it'll be a treat.
Amelie.
I never had like the final confrontation with Higgs or anything like that. Like I think I was on my way to like facing Higgs, but I don't know.
She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no
America.
future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Just accosted by her. She just fucking tackles him out of her bed. Like a fucking zombie.
So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
Yeah, no one cares. Like, clearly someone would have heard that, or like there would have been an alert or something, you know? Old woman dying president falling out of bed. Send help.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
What? Okay, I forgot about that part of the cutscene where she turns into his sister very briefly.
Madam President!
Oh, here you are. Fucking finally.
Doctor, we need your help.
For a game that has a Junji Ito cameo, it's pretty loud. There's a Junji Ito cameo! I didn't know that!
She's not responding.
He's the engineer, yeah? The engineer. Oh fuck, okay.
We're losing her.
Yeah, it does go pretty light on the body horror. I only know very little Junji Ito. Like, obviously I know the main one, the fucking hole in the wall thing. That freaked me the fuck out, like, I was thinking about that fucking, manga for like, or whatever you call it, for like 2 weeks afterwards when I fucking read it the first time. Why did she have the weird black goo? Also, no, yeah, her hand was on his hand in that kind of angle. I was gonna question it, but I guess not. Does that say be stranded with love?
No one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But
She's
it's still
secretly
a
in the
matter
room.
of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
Imagine that. Hey Sam, we know your mother just died in front of you. Would you mind taking her body to the incinerator for us?
Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs.
CD Projekt Red is dead, I don't know.
So me. Why?
Didn't they get locked out of their computers or something? Because there was a
You're
hacker?
already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Clearly, Bridget had like high hopes for Sam when they were like, oh yeah, let's give him his middle name as Porter. I'm sure that won't be his job later in life. Not at all. Where are they? Oh well. There's some high-tech mods on the way, I suppose. Or some bootleg copies.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no bridges.
Well, it's sold. Yeah, true.
She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
We'll point out, by the way, what a fucking tank Sam is to just carry a fucking dead body on his back with like barely any issue, you know? Absolute beast.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
I know where the fucking incinerator is.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Yeah, no one questions it at all. I only, there's like 2 body deliveries that I know of, like in the actual story. And everything. I don't think there is any that just like come out of fucking like random like side missions or anything.
People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt.
Can look around, man. It cannot.
Together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Oh, you can.
Have a pleasant journey.
Swap the camera over. It's not as if I can see the fucking
Yeah, just like that.
Incinerator from here, you know? Also, Sam, what the fuck did you just say? And why did you just say it? Okay, I lied. I can't quite remember where I need to go. I think... I don't know if I went like all the way around that way the first time. I think I went up through like the river and shit. But I think I'll just go like over here and shit, you know? And then up over this way or something, you know? I like that you can see your little marker when you place it down, that you can see like the little line of it. It's cool.
First of March, it's clear to me. There's something that's uncomforting.
Ooh, chiral.
Your body
Or chiral crystals, or whatever the fuck they're called.
But I'm exactly
Oh right, yeah, you need that later.
But I'm a long way from home.
I know your voice, I know your face.
What?
This is something I cannot replace. Give me hope and give me doubt. Well, I
Imagine you just saw this out and about. Like, you'd have questions.
I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're alone.
Like, I don't care who you are, you see a man transporting a body by foot on his back like this, you have questions. Admittedly, I don't think there's anyone out here to question you, but still. Yeah, questions is a bit of an understatement. You'd have, like, large concerns, I think. Some pretty hefty concerns. By the way, I love the fact that his canteen just, like, transmogrifies water into monster. Is his name Sam or is it fucking Kyle? Who knows?
But you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you.
I can't wait until I get to the second part of the game where I can get a bike and shit, you know? I like having the vehicles. They make life so much easier. For a chunk of the game. It's like, again, it's a narrative game, it's not an action-packed one. Not to be said that I won't be attacked constantly later on. It does also have some stealth aspects to it, which will come into play when I get up closer to the incinerator. What's that? That wasn't a nice noise, was it? Yeah, it's a delivery simulator. This is just Amazon's day-to-day. That's all it is.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Amazon made it so we would feel sympathetic. Exactly, it's Amazon propaganda, that's what it is. Is this where BTs pop up? I think it is. Hey, cryptobiotes. I really like the cryptobiote. Like, they look adorable. Maybe we'll get like a little, I don't know, little model one in like a jar or something. Have them on my desk. Ah, ladders. Now, question. Do I keep going the way I've selected and just hoof my ass up there? Or do I go over the ladders? Because I think the ladders and shit take you to the BT zone, don't they? Plus, it'll make life easier, so... The one thing that I wish is that you could change your outfit in the game. I don't think you can do that. Like, even... Because, like, there's different, like, overalls, I suppose. Like, different suits and shit. You've got ones from, Corpse Disposal, which is the orange one. The black one is security, I think? Was that what it said in, like, the lore or whatever? There's also... Like, the porter one is the blue one and shit.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Different ponchos, yeah.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
The concentration. I'm trying to spam the like button as much as possible. Again, Sam has the upper body strength of a fucking god if he can, like, just rock climb with a corpse on his back. The thing is, like, sometimes he does, like, there is points where, like, depending on how the rope has been placed, it's just a sheer vertical climb. Like, just with his arms going up a fucking rope. Man's a fucking monster.
So that's the place.
Oh, I know, the BTs are when you come out again. I remember now. Absolute legend, yeah. Otherwise, this is going to be constantly yelling at me, so I'm going to get rid of that notification. Sam's an Olympian. Yeah, he fucking is. Greek fucking god, him. You know he just does like one-handed pull-ups in his spare time, doesn't he?
Too close.
You reach marker B5. I thought it said BS for a second. Top secret. Formation President's body. No-handed. So as he just used just his chin. Also, cutscene time. Check my PMs? Alright. You send me more Divinity screenshots, are you? Or Divinity memes? Let's have a gander here. Nice. Look at that shiny cloud.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
And BT.
Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
The music reminds me of Mass Effect now and again, you know?
Sorry, Captain.
Daddy time.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective.
I also don't get the weird baby, man.
That's it.
Actually, no, I do. Basically... Right. He just walks outside so I can whack my thing on. The BBs and the BTs are both linked, or like, the BTs, the monster things that I'm hiding from, they are from the, like, beach. They're from the other side. They're, like, the ghost, spirit, evil creature things try to kill everybody. And they're invisible normally. The BB is a living thing that is linked to the beach as well. And when you plug into it, it allows your wee scanner thing to detect the BTs because they're linked to the same place, or something like that. I know it does go into detail about why it does what it does and why they work the way they work. But obviously, I don't want to say everything because it will spoil it. Because I don't think Breadman's seen the game yet. Weird tech shit, yeah. Very weird, pointless tech shit. There's also a kind of interesting thing you could do, at least on the PlayStation, when it came to the audio settings, where you could make everything else come through like your headset and everything, but the BB would talk to you through the speaker in your controller. Also, this game is the reason why my PlayStation controller is like the gold one, because it's the same color as like the Chiralium equipment that you get. You can thank Splinter for that. He was a legend and bought me a new controller when my last one broke.
Keep low.
Okay. For a second I didn't think my controller was working, but I was like, what the fuck? Why not? Because I was just pausing and playing with it. Afraid? No, not at all. Not fucking terrified of these fucking things. They are really freaky. I do like this mechanic. The Wii scanner shows you the one that's closest to you, and depending on how fast it's going, depends on how close it is, you know? I think I fucking stopped, like. Shit. And whenever the BT showed up, that's when the timefall rain starts coming, which is why you can see, like, the flowers and shit on the ground kind of, like, grow up and then die and then grow and then die. It's because it's, like, speeding up time wherever it touches. Fuck it. Oh dear. The game wouldn't let me turn around. He used to hire Sam's palms not around. Well, like, why would they? He's got gloves on and shit. I'm doing pretty good, Quack. How are you, man? We've got the official mascot here now. Oh, right. Yeah. It doesn't work, does it? Okay, so I need to use the stick now. It's annoying because it's not as fun as when you could just take the hell out of the controller. It's that so I don't have to make tea like every 5 seconds, man. Come on, baby, calm down. Alright, chill. Well, I don't know, but it's the suit that he's it's kind of like an all-in-one suit, which like protects him from the timefall, which is why like when it starts raining, the hood like automatically pings into place. If he's shaking really hard, I'll start crying immediately. I mean, there's some dark truth to that, I suppose. I think I can. Well, maybe I can set up the Steam controller thing to register the gyro on the controller, so I can like actually just like rock it, you know? That's the other thing. If you just press like the touchpad, Sam just like shouts out and stuff. Whose baby is that? Don't know. Genuinely. It's a weird container baby that lets you sense evil ghosts. Test tube. Yeah. Even Kratos. I think the official name that Sam gives the little BB is Lou. At one point during the game, he starts calling him Lou. Not quite sure why. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh, his name's Lou. I think Oatmeal knows that, knows what it is.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Oatmeal seems to know, like, pretty much all about the game. I've not completed the game. I've gotten quite far in it before, but I've never completed it, so.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with a speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return.
That would be kind of cool if that was the case, Quack. But I really have no idea.
Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Mads Mikkelsen, he's awesome.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretend.
I like him. I like Mads Mikkelsen as an actor. He's awesome. Absolutely. Even Troy Baker,
Sam,
despite the fact he's in, you know, everything.
and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
That would make sense.
What are you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it.
I should
Give my
look after
regards
it.
to the president.
Shakes it. Yeah, it would make sense if Mads learned like cooking skills and shit in Hannibal, just due to the amount of scenes where like it shows close-ups of him cooking. So like he would have to learn at least a little bit in order to sell it, I suppose. He has a double. That would also make sense, but still, like, it shows some scenes, obviously, where it's just like the hands of him like slicing through stuff professionally. That would probably be a double, but like some of it's like it's like a 3/4 length angle, so you see like most of his face and like his body and all that. So you couldn't really fake that unless they were constantly using CG for a needless reason.
You sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
That is a little piece of chiralium in the middle, I think. I wish it had a season 4. I love that show. I've been rewatching it with MZ, one of my moderators and my friend, recently. We finished season 1 ages ago, and we just started season 2 a couple days ago.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Isn't it that you can like make him punch the camera if you zoom in on his... He does look like a star. If you like zoom in on his crotch a couple times, he gets pissed off at you. And eventually he like punches the camera. I like there's just like random little shit like that. It's cool. Because I was demonstrating the fact that he punches the camera. That's all. Norman Reedus is an interesting looking man, but he's not my personal type. If you do want to know my personal type, Colin O'Donoghue from, specifically as Hook from Once Upon a Time. I have a taste in men I will never act on, but I can appreciate. I think it's the guy liner that gets me. I will. I was just trying to see if I could maybe, like... Is it only when you get the beer? I think it might be only when you get the beer, but sometimes he, like, shakes up the can and then sprays the camera with it. Sorry, it's gonna fucking stop. Yeah, just 6 cans of Monster. Just chug it down. Though admittedly, my mum survives on like 7, so he'll be fine.
Sam, can you hear me?
Ultra Kyle, yeah.
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up.
Kick the toilet.
Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Sam is an Ultra Kyle, just judging from the fact that his canteen transmutes water and like rainwater into Monster.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
He's baptized in Monster Hunter. It seems like it, yeah.
Homily.
Why is Black Mask in this game? It's a good question.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
Her skeleton just yelling,
serious, then?
"Fuck you, Kyle."
Connecting everyone. Everything.
Be pretty fun.
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America.
Ah, that's what it stands
for. This is how
for.
we'll rebuild our country.
I forgot
But
what
we'll
UCA
need
stood
your
for.
help to do it, Sam.
No.
What's their
I'm through with
policies?
this.
I have no
I
idea.
said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
She like wham. Maybe.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I love the art style of this game. I don't know what it is, I like it. It's like futuristic, but not too futuristic.
I kept
you know?
them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT.
Sounds like a fucking
Saw 'em
arcade
coming
game.
a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edge-Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Yeah, but think about how long it normally takes to cross the US nowadays. You know, it doesn't take 3 years, and you take 1.
Taken.
And this world's
Not being
like
kept in a
fucked.
cell or anything like that.
So
I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge-Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave them be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge-Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right.
Hey, look, it's Troy Baker.
Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
What is your business?
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Fluffy Nugget.
Could be.
Welcome on in, man. How's it
There are
going?
extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
Edgy PK and BP
I
things.
carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you.
Oh
Sam.
shit, you're right, Fireball.
They
The bot
think
has
that
failed.
America can only be rebuilt by force. By
Why?
men who
I need
tell
to
them
find out
what
why
to
this
do,
is.
Who take
No.
away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
It's not that it blocks it, it's just
Sam,
I
we
have
want
a
you to
funny
go
bot
west
that...
and finish what Emily started. The people she
I
left
see.
behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these
There we
terminals
go.
are still isolated.
Try now.
We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to
Hey,
integrate
there
the
we go.
terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge-Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
Because it's magic, Quack. That's why.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Although, admittedly, I do find it weird that
Please,
the necklace floats.
We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Sci-fi and magic shouldn't be the
Wait.
mix. I disagree with you there. Sci-fi and magic can mix together really well if done properly.
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam!
If done well, true. That is the big specification, but it is
Hold on.
possible.
Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both
And
of
thanks
you.
for responding to
Covering
the
world in
post,
cable
Fluffy.
didn't bring an end to Warren's
I don't know whether
suffering.
to call you Fluffy
Don't
or
act surprised
Nugget.
when it
I'm
all
not really
comes
sure.
apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect.
Alright.
Connect, it's not that...
Right, thank you very much for dropping in. I'll give you like a proper like talking to now. Let's pause for a sec. Fuck is up with this tie? What do you mean? You mean Die Hardman's? It's not a tie, it's got a different name. It's a cravat, that's why. I actually own one. Hang on. It's like behind me somewhere. It's in my cupboard, I can't be bothered. I've got a nice red one, it's got like a little pin. It's cool. It's a bit more like it's a wider than a tie. It's quite nice. Right, either way,
That's
I'll stop
simple.
interrupting the game.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
We like to see a sci-fi Lord of the Rings bread, man.
Good
That
idea.
would be cool as
We
hell.
all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed.
Stop shaking the baby, dead
Various
man.
adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Some of the scenes with BB, like, sometimes are just fucking freaky and weird. Like, there's a scene where you, like, check on him in, like, the private room, and, like, Sam has a hallucination of the BB just, like, headbutting his way out of his pod. I get that one way too commonly. It freaks me out every time.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
The show's standing heels like that. I know. It's
a funny word.
She has like
strand.
some chunky ass heels as well.
Strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific.
I know, poor whales.
Thousands of miles away.
So close
But
to
our
England.
bond still
I feel so
holds.
bad for them. I'm kidding.
You're free.
Mostly.
But we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Well, true, Fireball, but at least I'm slightly further away.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
I can't tell if they're like actually brother and sister, or if they are like step siblings, or like he's adopted or something, you know? Because like some of the subtext in the conversations between the two of them is weirdly inferential. Fuck, that's cool.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
It goes up by 2,000 every time someone redeems it, Breadman. It started at 30,000. It didn't really, it started at 50. Yeah.
Sam,
As you
die
can
hard.
see, I hate
You were out like a
Peacekeeper.
log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc.
No, you redeemed it once. I think...
rest,
Didn't MZ redeem it the other time?
Info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
What's the red one? I want to know what the red one is. I like the red one. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Very helpful. Caution, proximity activated. Why caution? It's just me in the mirror every morning. It's not actually. Don't know why this is included. It does give you some like freaky hallucinogen Easter eggs now and again. Same as other parts. I don't know if you need to be like a particular part through the story before you get them though. Do I really need to take a shower? And all that? I don't think I do, though.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
It's so weird seeing them refer to it as just like a piece of gear, you know?
Tired, huh?
Oh. Is it like fish? Are you not meant to tap the glass?
Oh.
And yeah, I wouldn't play PK for free either. Hence why there's a 54,000 channel point reward for it. PK is a terrible creature.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical,
red
for
medical
corpse disposal, and black for security.
I kind of wish that you could, like, edit it a bit more. Omni reflector and chiral gold. Nice. I actually kind of like the gold. I just had it on the black on my PlayStation playthrough because I don't think I was actually able to get the gold one. I think that came from the fact I didn't pre-order it on Steam, but I did buy it on Steam. I think it was like a special thing that if you got it on Steam, you got the gold color for a bunch of shit.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board.
Armor plating.
I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Okay. That's weird. Why is my blood in the ropes?
Sam, Hartman here.
Really? I can't skip
Researcher
it.
devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches in the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function.
Of course they
collection
do.
of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
It's getting studied in the shower. It's weird. I'm not gonna use the piss grenades for as long as I can help it.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database,
Like,
which
no
has
thanks,
info on
you
a
know?
range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
You'll see once they unlock it for me. That's what I said. Sam, as a repatriate, his like body fluids are like dangerous to the BTs, it seems. So yeah, you can.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
His blood is like the most effective though, so like I only ever use those.
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything.
I'm forgetting to hide myself in the cutscene.
Not. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots.
Why?
The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Doesn't make sense to me, but sure, Die Hard man, whatever you say.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you.
Yeah, because you can't mass print a fucking antimatter bomb.
Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
I feel like Die Hard Man's probably like the villain to some degree, you know?
Yeah, well.
But I don't actually know because I've never finished the game.
We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs.
He just doesn't seem right. Like something about his mannerisms just rubbed me the wrong way.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
He looks at them so intently. Like Die Hard Man, he's like properly examining the boots. Is this the drunk one, or...?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
No, a different one.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise.
Daddy time! Absolutely. All the scenes with Mads are great. Because just, he's great.
Baby. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Wish Mads Mikkelsen was my dad. It'd be cool. If that were the case, I would then be of Scottish and Danish? He's Danish, isn't he? Descent. That would be an interesting combination, I'd say. Right! I am here again. Let's see.
Sam, this is Die Hard.
Oh, fuck off, Die Hard.
Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far.
And you
to
know.
cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope.
Oh, so that's why they're called
The first
knots.
of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Less than 50% damage. I can probably do that.
Order summaries may contain it. Make sure to review them before...
As long as I don't fucking die on the way.
Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Nice.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I still got this. Okay, let's remove all markers. Hey, so that's the way I left to go to the thing, and that's the way I came back. Cool. Right. So... I'm just like... We'll go with that. We'll see if that works, you know? Who knows?
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Hit with a ladder, by the way. And he's giving me 4. We've given you some rope and a ladder. I was like, nah, you have 4 fucking ladders, you pleb.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you like, keeping messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Spamming the button now, it actually hurts. Okay, let's put down a sign here for the meme. There's a fucking samurai sign. Of course there is. I forgot that there was a fucking... What's it? There was a crossover. Fuck it.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. You're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Ojodeck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
I'll just put it over there. Shame I can't like my own gear for being smartly placed for my own stability.
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
How much shit do I need to pick? Like, how much of this fucking, like... lost cargo is it to get over there? I forgot. It has to go, like, all the way around as well. Yeah, I better be fine. Shit, yeah, all this shit needs to go back to, like, Capital now. So, like, I need to deliver this shit and then deliver this stuff on the way back. Maybe I should just leave it. He says, and then continues to pick it up. Yeah, I know how the private lockers work. I can just store some shit in there. I can just grab it on the way back. There we go. Good scout dice. Because everyone else is just shit. That's pretty much the reasoning for it. All the other people are just trash. Like, the NPCs apparently just go about just fucking yeeting their packages across the landscape. Which, admittedly, you are able to do. Because, like, you can put it in your hand and shit, and then there's the, fucking hell. That you can, when you get into the part of the game where you can actually, like, fight NPCs and shit, if you're holding cargo in your hand and you press the attack button, obviously you swing with it. So you can either swing it and just, like, clatter someone around the face with a fucking briefcase of metal, or you can release the hold button while it's in your hand and you'll just fucking yeet the package at an enemy and, like, KO them. It's great. Shit. Yeah, they feel a huge weight come off the back and they just ignore it. They're like, eh, whatever. My dog. Got an electric shock off my dog's nose. You good? You good? What'd you want? I think you want something. What? Yeah. Unfortunately, he never wants to come on camera. I do apologize. I'm sure you'd love to see him, but you don't want to, do you? Alright, I see. Okay, hang on. 2 seconds, man. Apologies. Thanks, Fireball. I'm glad to know. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. No, not really.
No shame in running away.
Was not scientifically possible, Fireball. Tell it in your presence. Ah, okay. You're not that bad most of the time. So, it's fine. Kind of. We'll go with that, shall we? Am I safe? I appear to be safe.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive,
Bollocks. I've only got 2 ladders left.
find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Wait. Being annoying. Yeah, I know. I can't pick up ladders, can I? No, I know I can't. You can only dismantle them. The dog is that little robot? No, I think it's. I think he's got like a. In his last costume, at the very least, like his freelancer one, he had like a little radio. It looked like. Might just be like an earpiece now or something. But yeah, it's Die Hardman, the guy with the face mask. Container damage? Fuck off. No, it's not. That would be cool, but sadly no. Now I'm out of ladders, so hopefully this bit of river is not too deep to just walk across. No, that's not too bad. Into a ruin. Well, that must be the shit that's like still lying on the ground and all that. I'm not gonna pick up everything. Well, I'm not gonna pick up everything until I get a car. Or like a bike. Then I'll start picking up everything.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Fucking lazy bastards, by the way. Just deciding they're like right down the road. Let's not send anybody until we get Sam. Probably got plenty of people working in that big ass building. They're like, nah, whatever.
We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Yes, do some fancy stuff with your weird weird floating necklace. Nice.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised.
Yeah.
We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam.
By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it
I
in
thought you said
direct
PlayStation
contact
for a
with
second.
those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Of course you do.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good
You
work.
there.
New
Cargo
order
boy.
available. Please access delivery terminal.
Thanks to the... Should prove useful. Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
I don't need a post box. Well, I do need our ladders. Oh, he wants me to make a post box? Okay, fine then.
To build a post box, you'll need... It go...
Seems I have no choice but to play the posting. Okay, maybe I have too many... No, I'm managing with that. Yeah, I can stick that. I thought he had one in his hand. Which would have been a problem, you know.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Imagine needing to check your map and compass. I will actually need to go over here though, so... Okay, so more lights means I can see more shit. Okay. Okay, I should definitely start doing that then.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Monster energy drink consumed, for fuck's sake. But yeah, you mentioned the map. The map is pretty wide. The thing is, this is only like the starter region. There's actually like way more to this like game in terms of like the scope of like the shit you need to travel across. Are there BTs in the way? Are you kidding me? I just want to build a post box, man. I don't want to have to dodge ghosts.
Sam, I see you.
3D print a postbox on the go.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking postbox. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some...
Is that an order? Do I need to do that? No. Okay. So I'm not gonna do it. 3D print a fucking submarine. I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool.
behind. Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
I don't have the shit to leave behind. I need the stuff I'm carrying, you know? Getting dangerous.
Nice.
Don't go fucking tumbling, right? Like, this is his sprint speed right now because he's just so overloaded with shit. If I don't like regain my balance, he just topples and like anything that's on his back can just like fly off. It's funny and incredibly annoying at the same time. It's mostly annoying if you end up in a river when it happens, because your shit just like drifts down the river.
Hello! Hey, you! Thanks for the help.
I'll donate this shit to this guy, and then I will sod off down that way to make the other delivery. Which I'm fairly certain is through BTs as well, judging by the tether I can see in the sky over there. So yay! More of those assholes. If I had weaponry, I'd show you what happens when they like attack you and whatnot. So I don't think you've seen that, have you, Fibo? Because I know you didn't really drop into the Death Stranding streams and shit. Or at the very least, I was being careful and not getting killed when you dropped in.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
You know?
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
I see. Feel. If you come, it'll be. Even if you can.
I'm not gonna fucking entrust cargo to others. I'm gonna do my damnedest to get it all delivered myself.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
This man gets excited over toast, doesn't he?
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work.
What is that? What's that sound shiny?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Maybe use that thing to like see what's going on around this way, you know?
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Ah, yep, there's a bunch of mules. These assholes are the ones that steal your cargo and shit, that's why they're orange. So, sticking to this side of the road by what's nice. Ah, but this side has BTs, doesn't it? Hmm.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
I think they've got eyes on me.
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
And I don't think I can fight back. Oh, I can fight back. Might just be worth my while to, like, take these assholes out. Never mind. BTs. Damn it, game.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
The mules, if I remember correctly, they were porters, like this and everything. It kind of just went mad, and now rather than delivering cargo, they just try and steal it. Like, they don't really want what the cargo is, they just want the cargo because it's cargo or something. And later on in the game, it turns out they upgrade from like just being nuisances that steal your cargo to being terrorists that shoot you. You know, the logical jump. It's those homo demons or whatever the exposition said earlier, you know? Where are they? I know there's BTs near here somewhere. Oh shit, fucked up cars. Okay, floating rocks, that means the BTs are ahead of me, aren't they? Okay.
Over here!
Oh yeah, look at all these fucked up cars. They're all like sunken at the ground and shit. That's... There we go. That means this is indeed BT territory. Oh shit, I prefer Virgin Media. I don't know. Although admittedly, BT fucking power lines and like broadband lines and shit that are around this area are fucking awful half the time. I don't want to fight them, I just want to go around them, if you wouldn't mind. Oh fuck, there's some ahead of me. Right, where are they? No need to shit talk me, Sam. I have no way of defending myself against these fucking things right now. If they grab me, like, I don't know what happens if they grab you this early on in the game if you can't escape, which, judging by how little stamina I've got, I will not be escaping. If these fucking things catch me, you know, so I'm good. They're ahead of me as well, aren't they? No, maybe not. Ooh, that one was getting close. Oh, nope, they are ahead of me. Joy. It's not damaged. Well, no, the container is damaged. The cargo is not damaged. Okay, that's fine. The container being damaged is okay. I can deal with that. It's when the cargo gets damaged randomly that I get annoyed. Is there a skinny bit of this river anywhere nearby? There. That'll be my best bet, I think. So if I just skirt down best as I can to that end, I can use the rocks and shit to place ladders across. Or maybe like right there. That it could be possible. No, no, never mind. Way too far. What does that mean?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
That's not concerning at all, is it? BB suffering from ototoxemia. That's depressing. Seems I'm past the BBs though. Or BBs? The BTs, so.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called ototoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Ooh, I see a bike over there. Go to that one. You know, because these ladders will never, like, fucking get washed away or anything. Do you know what, fuck, I can just make another one while I'm here. I'll just make this last a little bit safer. Take that out of the rain is what I'm gonna do. Really, you're not letting me use the vehicle? Fuck you, game. Oh, I just the battery's drained. That's why.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
I had like 6 containers, why did it only deliver 3?
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the 2nd expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
I like how it shows you like the exact route that you took and shit like that. Right.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
What if Sam just turned around and was like, yeah, I do mind. Fuck you guys, and just left them off the grid, just indefinitely? Just fucking someone else can do it. I'm trying to remember what's in that little chunk in the middle there. You see it? Like, there's a little bit of it that isn't lit up. There's a little, like, extra
Thanks
area.
for bringing more folks into the UCA.
I think it's like a... What are they called? What are they called? They're not, I'm trying to remember. It's just a dude out there, like a settler man, who's just like, fuck it, I just want to live in my own wee bit, you know?
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
I feel like we're gonna connect everything up, and then like fucking Die Hard Man or something is gonna like, I don't know, collapse the network entirely again. I don't know. He just seems so suspect. The entire time he just seems concerning.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Oh yeah.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
There's the exact reasoning.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, We can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Such a weird concept.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then?
That concept is so dark.
You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Sam, this is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Why is this a game mechanic?
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids, waste products, drilling, dispensing.
There, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs.
Yeah, just take this water and yeet it at
only
BT.
by recovering these
You won't die or
materials
anything.
that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Hartman is an interesting one. I like his character.
Sam.
For God's sake, I just want to say
Sorry
it,
to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself.
Bullshit.
But I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be... such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room.
Yeah, love it. You're just... okay. Thanks for the link, Sam. Right. I am actually, unfortunately, going to be calling it there. I have to go. I'll be back on playing some Dark Souls later on tonight. See, is there anyone online that I can read? Let's go with Hermit. Hermit's cool. He plays, pretty much exclusively, he plays, Hunt Showdown. And he's just fun to watch. He's pretty sound. Yeah, thank you all. You know the usual drill. Fireball. And anyone else who's new, who's still here, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate the support. I'll see you all later, and keep being beautiful people.